Hey guys, sorry about that. It's gonna have to be a two-parter. Hold on, let me readjust this camera here. Yeah, my storage ran out again. Okay. All right. Let's see. So I got stolen child here. This is sad, but it's always been a thing where people abduct children, but someone's child may have been taken for the reasons why. The reasons I kind of already touched on, because someone presented some type of distraction. This could be a child that was a runaway. But there is a stolen child out here. Someone may be currently looking for a missing child. And again, y'all, these are general messages. I'm always praying that any children that are missing are found and reconnected with their family and that they're not harmed. But unfortunately, when I was out the other day, that's the energy that kept coming up for me. And it's sad because it lets me know that it not only is it in the immediate energy, like it was really, really strong. Like there was something going on. And I was kind of in different areas yesterday, in and around. But something to do with a stolen child. Okay. And someone may be actively participating in something to do with missing and exploited children. Someone may have even tried to say that you guys had something to do with that. Anybody that's watching here, in an effort to tarnish your reputation. Maybe you're someone that works with children. You have no ill will towards anybody's child. You would never take someone's child or exploit anyone's child here. The child, it doesn't have to be, this could be any age, because I've been picking up on preteens on up, but I'm getting here a child may be under the age of 5. Specifically, I got 3 or 4. Now it could be 3 or 4 children that were taken as a group. These could be 3 or 4 children. They could even be foster children. They don't necessarily have to be taken, but they could be exploited children. And I did get like a child could be 3 or 4, so it could be a younger child. All right. This could be any mixture of genders, but I do see like it could be a young male child. All right. That could even be that friendly energy that I was picking up on too, like a really happy, friendly kid. Maybe that is part of the reason why they could have been abducted, because they're very, very friendly. Like when I used to teach, I would always teach the kids. We would have a whole lesson on stranger danger, and that's how kids should be. We don't want kids to be, fearful and mean, but at the same time, while it may be a tough conversation to have, there are ways to explain to a young child, to be leery of stranger danger. But at the same time, we must make sure that we're keeping our eyes on our little ones when we're out in public. Okay. I also have here, they told you some information. Someone may have told you some information in like a very firm, stern way. But I also said rather threaten you. Okay, so either someone is telling someone some information in a very, very stern way, or someone may have threatened you. This may have even been a reason as to why this could have even been why someone couldn't even be using other children for the abductions. Like let's say I'm just using this as a scenario, but this actually could really be what the situation is. Someone, there could be like some preteens or something. They could use other preteens to get the younger ones. You know, like, because the visual I'm getting is like a little girl, a young girl goes and takes the hand of a little child, like a little boy or something that she don't even know, and just walks away. But she's been threatened. She was threatened. Could, you know, put the genders how they go. All right. Someone here could be slurring their words. And for someone here, this could be they slur because, you know, they drink too much. And again, y'all, I'm just delivering the messages. I'm not saying who did what. I'm not placing judgment or blame on you in any kind of way. I'm just delivering a message. But Spirit also had me say, excuse me, very specifically, all right, that there could be some sort of medical condition that could be making someone slur as well. All right, this person could have some sort of nervous system disorder, and the slurring could be caused by a disorder called dysarthria. I wanted to make sure I was pronouncing it correctly. So if this is a nervous system condition, so I don't know if someone has already have something going on, like if you have a brain tumor, if you have a stroke, if you had some sort of injury, because I know I picked up on the accident energy here. So I don't know if that's what state somebody was left in, where they had like a major head injury here. And that could be why they have been diagnosed with this nervous system disorder called dysarthria. Because y'all, that's very specific here. So I don't know if someone is going to find out that news has something to do with a possible stroke, head injury, or brain tumor, and a disorder called dysarthria, which resembles like slurring. So that's why, y'all, you need to be very, very careful how you speak on people, because you don't know, like, people are, even like adults, laughing at folks because somebody is slurring. They're like, oh, he just a drunk. And this person could have a nervous system disorder or something going on with them. And I'm not with all that, like, for people bullying individuals, because it really could be like a serious condition that somebody is suffering from. All right, and we're all guilty. We're all guilty of doing things. But, you know, as I continue to learn and grow and get older, like, I just realized some stuff it's not funny. It's not funny. Some things are just not funny. And, you know, as adults, we need to remember we're also, when we do stuff like that, we're teaching kids how to act. We're teaching them how to grow up to be bullies. All right, and this sleeping it off came up out here again. So I don't know if somebody needs to sleep something off or somebody is sleeping something off. And again, I picked up on someone that's going through something, they're trying to cope, so they may even be on some type of sleeping pills. Might have been prescribed something by their doctor to help them sleep. They could be going through some sort of anxiety or something. I don't know if somebody's having some problems sleeping, or they're sleeping something off, something that they may have taken. The other day when I talked about in one of my messages about cyber crimes or whatever, something may have been revealed. I know for me, at least, like what happened to me, this happened a long time ago, where I had shut my page down, and then I made another page. Because, yeah, once in a while, I did have a Facebook, but then I shut it down. But then what I realized is that by doing so, it showed, like, who was tripping. So people just need to be aware, if you do something digitally or do something online, even if you think you deleted it, you really didn't. Or if you do something where, like if you're doing something online because this is at least what happened to me, and you maybe you delete your page, or you I think you have the option of like you can pause your page, or you don't have to completely delete it, but it told on everybody. So and you made, the thing is that for some of you, if you have like people online that troll you, some of you may or may not be on certain platforms. For me, I'm not, but people are making, just so you know, people are making up fake profiles. And when something happens, because it's digital, y'all, if somebody deletes something or delete their page or do something, anybody can make a sudden move, and boom, either you done told on yourself, you done told on everybody. It shows, it comes out, so people know who did what. You know, I still be talking to people like, hey, how you doing? Okay, and then taking this out here again and token. So I don't know if someone is offering somebody a token to do something, like a token of their appreciation. That's coming up for me, or somebody taking, like people are taking this. So people, things. Let's see here. We have, you are not a chaser. So I'm getting that there's people in an energy that they may be wanting you. This could even be like male or female thing, like a cat and mouse game. Like somebody really likes that. They like when someone, you know, they want somebody to be coming after them. They want somebody to call them all the time. They want somebody to be, you know, running up behind them all the time. But like I know, like for me, I'm doing that. I'm not chasing nobody. You know what I'm saying? You're not a chaser. I'm not chasing nobody. Mm-mm. Maybe back in my younger year, you know, your boyfriend or whatever leave, go to the club. I'm going out with my girls too. No, ain't nobody chasing nobody. People too old for that. I know I ain't doing it. All right. There could have been some sort of celebrity theft here. Y'all bold. Took from somebody that's very prominent celebrity. I don't know if somebody. Y'all, this could have been. This could have been some type of jewelry, some clothing, even some sort of I guess strong, like could have been clothing, shoes, or money. I don't know how they caught this person slipping. I don't know if this is while this individual was traveling or if someone was robbed. I feel like this may have taken place. Could have been the theft of a bag. I don't know if they were traveling. This was. I feel like this may have been when something was being transported from one place to another. But this could also have been something that was removed from a home. I don't know if this person. I don't know how you would do that. I feel like this may have been for someone here, somebody that, you know, it doesn't even necessarily have to be a celebrity either. It could just be someone that has a lot, or they could be an influencer. Somebody takes my car too, or maybe the contents. Maybe there's something about the contents in this car. There could have been a car. Somebody took something out of someone's car. The car was found, but the contents, whatever was in the car, was not found. Something to do with a celebrity or someone influential here. Someone may like to go skiing. Something with a ski. Or something took place, or somebody was taken during a ski trip, or something happened on a ski trip. All right. There may be some adults here that, I don't know, they need mediation. And then there may be some sort of conflict. Because remember, I think we did have an issue come out here with some sort of, I don't know if that's this message that I just set up, something about a custody battle or something between two individuals and something to do with somebody's kids here. And I don't know, they may even assign a mediator to this case. I believe that's called a guardian ad litem, an attorney that's assigned to help with the kids. All right, somebody went back to old friends that are not a good influence on them. All right, so somebody's hanging around with the same old bunch, and I don't know if this person is just not remembering that these are the same people that got them in a world of trouble. I don't know, maybe just the only support system this person have left, so they had no choice but to go back to them. They may have needed some place to stay. I feel like this is something, it's kind of sad, y'all. Somebody that they may have got out, they're clean, you maybe been locked up for a minute, you no longer have any toxic substance, but then you get out and you go back around your old friends that are not good influences and you go back to the same pattern. That's kind of what it's giving me here. Okay, and supporting someone who never supported you. Because if someone is encouraging you to go back to your old ways and you're looking better, you look healthier, your skin isn't pale anymore, you're talking different. These people never really supported you. Yep, supporting someone who never really supported you. So whoever that is, message is for, you may want to reconsider before something else bad happens. Oh my God. Oh, that's kind of a deep message. There's a lot of different things going on here. Let's see what we can get with this true emotional deck. Can we get any further clarity on anything here that's been laid out on the table? Any further clarity about anything that's been laid out here on the table? Yep. That's for sure. Somebody bumping heads. Yep. This mad group of people that's going back and forth with each other. Or this could just be a couple. This could be a couple. Somebody's family members really want something to settle. Like they're tired of all the foolishness. There may be even some people here. They don't want to get involved. They don't want to get involved. Like I do see like a couple that's constantly like they're back and forth, back and forth. People have already tried to tell these people. All right. Y'all, a runaway could even be getting in trouble because they don't want to do the things that whoever they done got themselves involved with, they don't want to do the things that they've asked them to do. But they're kind of like, that's sad. I hope that whoever these kids are will get some help or some kind of way. That's also what's going on. Y'all, excuse my background. Child, I'm not even going to. I don't know, y'all. Let's see what else. Yeah, I didn't take it the first time I saw it, but it came out again. Yeah, these young people. There's some young people here, they feel ashamed. Or it doesn't even necessarily have to be a young person either. Whoever's somebody's in like an abusive situation and they are ashamed, or someone did something to be ashamed, may have did or said anything. They could be ashamed about this, whatever this is going on. They may have guilt and embarrassment. They know they're in the wrong. Yeah. I'm feeling like a total one of those. All right. Yep, karmic ties on the bottom of the deck. Going back around people that, that are not there for you. Not there for you. You got a side hustle here. Someone out here on their grind. All right. Because I did say that they were helpful and they were compensated. So someone out here, you know, they may have multiple jobs. They may have a legit, because this person has Uber Eats thing here. They may have a legit side hustle that they do. This is someone that's not out here trying to do anything wrong to anybody. I do get that it could have been someone at some point in time that might have been on something different. Yep, secret accounts come on here again. Yep. Anything else? I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that alone with this true emotional. All right. Now I did say I was gonna go to this African Goddess Rising. What I got with this divine lineage here. Romani, Egypt, temple, its ancestors, element is water. I believe it's called Sarah La Ka'ali, meaning Sarah the Black was an Egyptian prophetess and the patron saint of Romani people. Oral history says that Saint Sarah had the highest divine lineage. Okay, that's beautiful what she has on. It's absolutely beautiful picture. Your ancestors protect the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail is you. Divine ones walk beside and within you. Trust. All right, the embodiment here says, your ancestors want to remind you that you are not alone. They are rooting for you. They ask you to honor your spirit guides and call upon the power of the divine. Create or nourish your ancestral altar or shrine. Unbury your ancestors. Speak their names. Your divine lineage ancestors may be blood related or culturally or spiritual connected. Goddess declaration is, I am my sister and my sister is me. All right. So yeah, we should not be out here, we should not be out here disrespecting one another the way that we do. We need to do better. Everybody gonna have issues and whatnot, but shouldn't nobody ever be out here doing things to the extent where we're harming other individuals, and even to the point to where sometimes it is fatal. And a lot of the things that are going on, they could be resolved without it having to end in violence. A story came up in my feed the other day. I try to stay away from those, but I get a lot of confirmation once I've done a read and I upload it. I'll go through and I'll scroll and I'm like, wow, confirmation on something that I said, and it floors me every time. But there was a story where it was a young lady. I think she had gone through the drive-through, okay? And somebody how does somebody end up going through the drive-through? Going through the drive-through is to get food, right? And then there's a dispute. So the worker goes outside to clear her head after she gets into it with the customer and ends up gone. Like, people, we have to do better. We have to do better. So now that's 2 lives messed up, because whoever that is, when they find her, because I don't think she fled the scene. I don't think they have her. But honey, when they find you killed somebody over what? Was it a burger? Some chicken? Come on, folks. Wish granted. The outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it's what you need. Okay, so I do feel like that a lot, y'all. You're going to get your wishes granted. I do feel like there's going to be more children being found here. There's some great law officials. Kudos to all of y'all, because I've been seeing them come up in my feed. So we are finding a lot of these missing children. We are finding a lot of these missing children. All right. It is a start. Like, they've been working really, really hard behind the scenes, you know, and I'm a strong advocate for it here, and I do what I can when stuff comes up in messages for me. I got here, be here and now, practice mindfulness to be present in the moment and gain insight. All right. And even if I don't put on meditation music or if I don't do water meditation, I at least will just close my eyes and just have a moment of silence. Sometimes I even do have stuff going on in the background because I can multitask a lot better now than I used to be able to. Let's see. Cloud of unknowing. Float on the clouds of the unknown. Surrender to the mystery and embrace the sacrifice within. All right. It's hard, you guys. Like these cards, while they have wonderful messages on them, it can be hard, especially when there's so much going on around you. Yeah. Protected. Find solace in safety, knowing you are sheltered and guided through life's storms and calm shores. All right. So I'm just going to let y'all know I'm not co-signing anybody doing anything to anyone, but there has been a lot of strange stuff going on in energy. I am not consenting to anything to be done upon to me or my family members. Okay. So I send it all back. But again, I have felt some really, really strange things in the energy. And I've even said this before. It's so weird, you guys. It's such a weird thing to feel like there's been a presence around you. Or like my last message, the one that has the rabbit in the circle. It was a bit lengthy of a message, but I don't know. I be feeling that like there's a presence around, and sometimes it's the presence that I get. It's not like what I described in that message, like where I said that you can't see what's on the outside of the circle. It's just dark. In another sense, it's like I do get a sense of like a more of a protective energy around. All right. But then there's other times where it's not. It doesn't feel like protection. It feels like, I don't even want to say that because I'm not trying to put that into my energy. I only want calmness and peace and love in the space. Okay, because it's enough. It's enough going on out there, y'all. But you know, we got to do better. Let me see. Anything else I'm guided here to take? Let's see if we can get something with these synchronicity cards. Maybe find out more about what could be, what and who could be involved. Attraction. I feel like there's a reason why, like this comes up quite a bit. Like someone just may have, I don't know, there's something about you that where you attract. And I know that this has happened to me and it's so sad, y'all, but like you attract that darkness. You know, your light attracts the darkness. You know, the opposite. You know, but I feel like you can also, and this is what I'll be trying to do. You want to manifest the attraction to goodness. So you see how this bird here is attracted to this beautiful flower. You know, birds and flowers are beautiful, but in the back you see how it's like dark. So that's what I'm saying. It's like that. You see how that background right there is dark, but then you see this beautiful bird and this beautiful flower right in front of that. All right. Also next here I have shaman. All right. I know some people may have, referred to me as that And I am attracted to those feathers in there. And I have been seeing a lot of feathers in my space as well. So feathers could be significant here. All right, and there's 3 feathers there. That almost looks like the moon and the constellation up there too. Um, mm, no, I don't like this either. Something else I'm getting with this card. Because of these trees here. Something may be found in a wooded area because it's a bear here. Some feathers and then some trees. Something found in a wooded area, or someone found in a wooded area. There could be some shamans in my energy as well. All right. Yeah, and this is just confirmation as well about something going on here, about someone resting. Remember I said that someone needed to sleep something off. We have rest here. All right. Let's see, anything else? Anything else we need to know about this message? Bravery came up in the other message too. I feel like even some of these missing children, somebody may make a bold move. Again, anything out here on the table, y'all could be past, present, or future energy. But someone here could even save themselves. That was possibly could have been abducted or been a runaway. Maybe they could get away from an attacker. Somebody could also display bravery by being able to explain something that happened or give details. All right, and then the card right after is storyteller, but not a made-up story, but a real story, telling the story of what happened to them. All right, very brave, and this even looks like a child here. It looks like a young child or preteen here with the owl. And they were able to remember a lot of details, even though they may not have been able to see the whole time. I feel like somebody may have either been asleep during a portion of the travel, could have woke up and heard some things that were able to help give clues and details. Some of you here may be receiving spiritual guidance, and I just want to say thank you, since this card came out, thank you to spirit guides, angels, and ancestors for all their love and support, through a difficult process. And it's another bird here too, you guys, a raven. It's a lot of birds coming out. Birds could even be significant for this message, and I'm a bird lover. I watch birds. I just actually put some bird seed in my bird feeder. Not bird seed, but it's like a little block. I put that out there, which is kind of like a square thing that has bird food in it. I didn't buy any bird seed, but I wonder if I have a raven in my. I want to look that up to see what the raven symbolizes. Okay. And then the last card I'm going to take is held, because I do feel like there's something being held up, or someone or some people being held against their will. And I'm sorry, y'all, if this message wasn't more positive, but when I was out and about the other day, let me put these over here. It was a weird vibe. It was a really weird vibe. Not the whole time I was out, but it's just I did not like the feeling that I got at a particular place that I was at. like I just kept getting this sense that something or someone in my space there wasn't right. Yeah, I just want to kind of, before I close out, because I had to do this in two parts. I wonder if there's a raven in this spirit animals deck. I don't ever recall getting it before. I get birds, but not the raven. I'm sorry, y'all, just bear with me. I'm just kind of curious to see, because I don't have my other device open to look up the significance of the raven. I don't ever read. But there's lots of different birds in here. The eagle, the cardinal, owl, turkey. I don't know that there's a raven. Y'all, and just since I came upon it, because my last post, I don't know, rabbit came up for me. The rabbit is cleverness. If you have been going through difficult times, it is time to think outside of the box to find the solution. This is also a reminder to avoid neglecting your creative side. If you have let your creative projects lapse, it may be time to pick them up again. So that's the rabbit. Now we're getting almost to the end of the cards. Maybe there's no raven in here. But I am curious. Look, there's another bird, blue jay. Oh, there's the raven. Oh, the raven is confidence. You are encouraged to disconnect from the physical or materialistic plan and move to the spiritual realm. You have a deep spiritual connection which you mustn't ignore. You are on the brink of transformation, and your divine purpose may be revealing itself. Okay, and I think a lot of you already know what path you're on and what you should be doing. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad I found that. Right, yeah, because I was definitely curious as to what that meaning is for the raven. All right, y'all, that was an interesting kind of message. I also picked up on some past life energy as well. Now, I did mention someone's name in one of my past life oracle messages, but he's a public figure, and not only that, my dad is passed on, but my dad personally knew him, Dr. Cameron, because for whatever reason, like I get ancestral messages from I don't know, like a lot of indigenous peoples, or even like slaves, people that could potentially have been slaves. It's so intriguing to me and interesting when I get those messages, and I'm still trying to really understand how to present them properly so that I can get the message across as to what is being presented, what the message is that's trying to come across from passed over ancestors. Okay. And I have let me see. Yeah, I do have it here. So I think I'm just gonna do like I've been doing and present it in a separate message. And I also do have a prayer here to close out with. Let's see. Question the witness. The high priest therefore questioned Jesus about his disciples and about his teaching. Jesus answered, I have spoken openly in the world. I always taught in synagogues and in the temple, where all Jesus come together, and I spoke nothing in secret. Why do you question me? Question those who have heard what I spoke to them. Behold, these know what I said. And that's John 18:19 through 21. All right. So that's what I was guided to take. There was another one too. But I'm gonna save that one for next time. But I got this king here that came up in this other message. Nebuchadnezzar, King Nebuchadnezzar, a Babylonian king. So I'll read that one next time. That one came up for me as well. All right. And you guys, that's been the message. So if you do like what I do here, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification button. If you would like to know when I'm going to come back and give you guys another message. And y'all, try not to be in this energy here. You know, try not to be in this energy. I'm not in the energy, but it be people, they just don't care. All right? They in that effertal energy, you know. So people just need to pray. Everybody doesn't believe that. Whatever your belief system is, you know, that's totally you guys. All right? That is totally on y'all. I'm not judging nobody. Everybody welcome here. And, you know, I always say ain't nobody perfect. And, you know, I'm definitely not trying to claim to be. You know, people might want to poke fun. Like, oh, that person's no angel. You know, but I'm not out here purposely doing anything to hurt, harm anyone either. All right? I want to help everybody. All right? And my family, we need our own love, support, care, and help. All right? And that is currently my focus, but at the same time, I still have a lot of love for you guys. I want y'all all to do well. All right? If you are out here struggling, you know, I'm praying for y'all to do what you need to do or get the help that you need to get yourself back on your feet. All right? Because it is not easy out here at all. All right? And I am also praying very, very hard for more children or people that are going through difficult situations. You know, if anyone is missing or looking for a missing loved one, you know, I am praying for their safe return. I want to put out good energy so that I can get good energy back in return. And, you know, you guys just pray and continue to manifest. And if, you know, you're doing good, you're putting good work out, you will get good in return. I wholeheartedly believe that. Okay? So, again, love and blessings. And I'm going to continue to keep working on the Dispelling Myths message. I got another ancestor message that I want to present for you guys as well. I was in the process also of getting another download. So, yeah, a lot going on up here. But I love you guys very much, and you take care, and I'll see y'all on the next message.